Welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be a little bit different, a different type of video than what you were used to seeing. I know I only have about 77 subscribers, but whatever. Thank you for keeping on watching the videos. We're talking about my favorite MacBook accessories. Now, I can't show you what MacBook I'm using because I'm using it to record the audio. It's running through here. It's not direct to camera. If you follow me anywhere, you probably would know that I have a 16-inch. Base model 16-inch MacBook Pro. That's what I'm using these accessories with. So, but they will work with other MacBooks. You know, especially with the new M1 MacBooks, these would be great little accessories. Or even if you have a 2015 or whatever, like just any year. I'm gonna stop rambling. I might even cut some of this shit out, but we're gonna start with the base stuff here. So we're gonna start with AirPods. Just gonna make sure she focuses here. So we're gonna start with AirPods. You already know what AirPods are. These are the AirPod 2s. I didn't own the first gen AirPods, only the second. So far they're good. I mean, there's no battery. I've been using them basically 40 to 50 hours a week, every week, sorry, for about, since I got them, so 2 years. But for the most part, it's like an hour usage less than brand new. So I think that's pretty good in terms of battery degradation and stuff. So yeah, I use these primarily with my phone, but I do use them with my my MacBook, you know, from time to time. Now, the one thing I want to mention about these, or any AirPods when you're using it with your Mac, is with what's it called? What's the new High Sierra? No, that's way too old. Big Sur. macOS Big Sur, they introduced a feature where your AirPods are supposed to automatically connect to whatever device you're using. So if you update it to Big Sur, your AirPods would, you put them on, your AirPods would detect, oh, he's using his MacBook, so we're gonna connect to that. It's a complete mess. So I don't think that feature works as well as it should. You know, Apple usually makes stuff work really well. It's not a big deal. You just have to go and manually select it most of the time. But I mean, yeah, it's a little disappointing. We're gonna get some more of the boring stuff out of the way, because this is boring. You saw this coming, really. It's an Apple product working with an Apple product. It works great, so you probably saw that coming. We're gonna go with, yeah, let's go with this. So they give you a nice little vinyl. It's not real leather, but it still feels pretty good. A little vinyl case here. It's a USB-C dongle or hub. The HyperDrive. You've probably seen this around. It's pretty popular. They have a bunch of different types of models. They have some with Ethernet, larger ones, smaller ones. This one has two USB-C ports, so it just sticks on the side. Some of them have one. There's also different brands that make this. I think Sitachi or Sitechi. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I haven't really used any other products, but I know it exists, and I know that a decent amount of people use it. But if you just look up USB-C Hub on Amazon, you'll find a bunch of different manufacturers of this. I went for HyperDrive because it just seemed like the least generic version of these kind of things. It seems like a legit kind of brand. The only thing I really use it for is the SD card slot. So you get an SD card slot, a micro SD card slot, 2 USB-C, and 2 regular USB 3.0 ports. Oh, and you also get an HDMI in the front, which I don't use, and the next item will tell you why. Like I said, I don't use the HDMI slot on the front. I found it a lot more worth it to get this. So this is the next item we'll talk about. This is an HDMI to USB-C adapter. I find this way easier and way more convenient than having to use a pretty hefty feeling, of course, as a nice 1.5 inch to the side of your MacBook, and it just hangs off. So yeah, I prefer this for HDMI. It's a standalone adapter. You could just always leave it plugged into your HDMI wire and then just plug it into your laptop. So this is just one I got off Amazon. It's called, or the manufacturer is Ugreen. I think that's Ugreen. Yeah, Ugreen. It's been great. It does heat up a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that's normal because it's converting things, man. I don't know. Everything heats up. You charge your computer, it heats up. You use the hub, it heats up. Stuff's being done. We're losing some energy some places. So it does heat up a little bit. Nothing to worry about. It's worked great. And The only thing is depending on your monitor, you'll want to see in the specs of each adapter. You can just get any one of them. I'm not recommending just this one, but just an HDMI to USB-C is very convenient. I think it's like $10, something like that. Of course, you have more expensive ones, cheaper ones. You get what you pay for. But the important thing is, depending on your monitor, you're going to want to get one that matches this or its specs. So this one's capable of, I believe it's 4K at 60 hertz or 75 hertz, something like that. No, sorry, 4K at 60 hertz, because my monitor is not really 4K. But if you get one capable of 4K at 60 hertz, you should be fine for any regular 1080p monitor or 1440p monitor. So yeah, this is a must, really. You know, it's a luxury, really. You don't need it per se, because if you get this, you have everything. But it's such a convenient thing for like $10, $15, whatever. Very convenient, and a lot less stressful because you only have one little thing to deal with. You don't have to worry about hooking it and snapping it off. See, there's a little bit more. No, we're gonna save this for last. Now, the next item is gonna be a laptop bag. So this is the Nutsack 15 in charcoal. So Nutsack is the name of the brand here. You've probably seen it on my Instagram if you follow me. They sent me these as well as some other bags because I did some photos for them. Not because of my YouTube channel, but I am going to be talking about it because I like them so much. It's a canvas. It's like a waxed canvas. Super durable. You got leather inside. I might do a full review of these, but yeah, this was my go-to laptop bag. It fits the 16-inch mainly because it's just a 15-inch body, but with a stretched out screen. So it does fit in their Nutsack 15. Yeah, I mean, it's great. No complaints at all. It's durable. It's a good price for what you're getting. It's American made too, so built tough. But yeah, so that was my go-to bag for my laptop up until they sent me this one. Now, this is the heavy duty stuff here. This is full grain leather. It's the Jones 15 by Nutsack. So it fits the 15-inch. It's super durable. I mean, it's full grain leather. It's thick as hell. You've got some canvas on the inside, brass clips, brass hardware everywhere, pockets inside, dividers, whatever. You got it all. It's not the tech kind of looking bag you're usually gonna see around, where it's kind of like that rain jacket material. I don't know really what it's called, like a nylon or something. But would highly recommend those. I might even do a review, you know, depending if I have enough stuff to talk about, because I really don't have complaints. They're just great. We'll go on to the last one. This is just a little extra sort of fun thing I threw in here, and it's your brand or company sticker. I consider that an accessory for your MacBook. This is a logo I created a few years back for myself. If you didn't already notice, it's an M. So I don't use this often on Instagram because it's just a personal account. Not a personal account, but it's just like, it's my name. So I don't know. But I use this on my website, and I have a sticker on my laptop, which I put right there. Whoops. There it is. I put it right there. And you could put it, of course, you could put it in the center if you want, of course. I opted for a transfer sticker. So you basically just, and I'll tell you the brand or the company I got this from in a minute. So see, you peel that off, that clear, and then you place it on top of whatever you're doing, and then you press hard on the vinyl, peel it off, and you're good to go. And then just make sure you don't get any air in there, and you're good. But anyways, I got these from Sticker Mule. I've ordered a few stickers from them. There was really no issues. You just send them the picture. I sent it in a PNG. I think they support other file formats. Oh, I did forget one item. This is my mouse of choice. Has been my mouse of choice. This is the MX Master 2S. I had to look because I keep forgetting if it's S2 or 2S. It's 2S. And it says right underneath, of course, so I could have just done that. Anyways, this is my mouse of choice. Has been my mouse of choice for a few years. Really don't know why it's not focusing. But yeah, this is what I use. Battery life is great. It's wireless, of course. They give you the it's Bluetooth, and they give you the Logitech universal adapter. You just plug into any computer and it connects to Logitech devices. You can pair it to 3 different devices. There's a little button underneath there if it decides to focus. There we go. See a button towards the bottom. What I like about this, or any of the Logitech MX mice, is that you have the option to infinite scroll. So I'll give you a little sound test here so you know what I'm talking about. So if you have, this is a regular mouse, right? You hear the little bumps or whatever, the grooves that it's indicating like, oh yeah, you're scrolling. But then you could do this. You heard it disengage. And then you can just scroll as much as you want. Now, if you're on this, if you're on that stage, you know, you're just using the mouse regularly, and then you flick it kind of aggressively, it'll disengage and start infinite scrolling, which is great. That's what I really like. So I'll give you a little test. So you hear a few clicks and then it says, oh damn, you're really ramping it up. And then it disengages and starts free rolling, which is a great feature. If you're not just on a website and you're like, I'm looking for a particular thing, I'm not seeing it, and you just keep scrolling. That's great. Like I said, battery life is great. I've had this since it came out. Don't really remember what year it came out in. It's definitely a few years, definitely more than 2 years. From, you know, just thinking about it, I think it's more than 2 years. Battery still lasts about 2 months with everyday usage. And then you just charge it overnight and you're good for another 2 months. Of course, you know, I'm not constantly using it. Most of the time I'm using a trackpad, but I will use it a little bit every day. So depends on your usage, of course, but I think out of the box it was rated for about like 3 months, I think, on a full charge, which is great. But they do have the newer one. Now, why I didn't get the newer one, you might be asking, like, oh, Matthew, there's the 3 is out. Why didn't you get the 3? I like the aggressive look of this one. See, it has a kind of like a pointed angles. That's what I like. The 3 is a little bit more rounded, and also I don't need it. I don't need another mouse. But yeah, I like the look of this one a lot better than the 3, at least right now. Preference might change in the future, but yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this one. I like the look a lot, and I don't really need another mouse. I think that concludes it. I was actually planning on ending with the sticker since it's such like a little casual thing, but I think the sticker is actually a really nice thing to personalize your computer. You know, it's your brand, or your, you know, whether it's a legit company, trademarked, whatever, or if it's just your name like me, it's just freelance, my name. So I made a little M. I think it's just cool to have that on your main work computer, I guess. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, you know, seeing the little things I use here. I'll leave a more detailed list in the description. I don't know if they even sell this mouse anymore, but I will leave some links or whatever if you're interested. A little detailed list. Be sure to follow me on Instagram because I'm always looking for new followers. Subscribe if you like this video, or if you watch some other videos after this. Subscribe if you liked it. I'll be posting some more of tech stuff, desk stuff. Oh, okay, I like that. Tech stuff, desk stuff, and EDC stuff. Nah, that didn't rhyme. Whatever, I'll be posting more stuff. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out.